Your vision sets the stage for tomorrow. How can we realize our ideas and bring visions to life? Envisioning the possibilities of tomorrow requires more than just imagination. It demands the power to turn ideas into reality, putting innovations to test before they are even built, empowering people to seamlessly create, build, and operate, and pushing the boundaries of possibility. Feel the power and speed of progress, and stay one step ahead of the competition. Experience the impact of your solutions, unlocking new possibilities for a brighter future for everyone.
Status check. Command on intel.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ignition.
Reaching the stars before even a single rocket has been built. Revolutionize your engineering and design workflows. Break limitations to experience the highest quality immersion. Simplify and scale deployment globally to reach higher levels. Unleash the power of XR and see tomorrow today.
So, see tomorrow today. That's what we are all here for, right? AR and VR is the next thing in the evolution of humanity in interacting with digital content in a complete new way, in a natural, immersive way. And I think the market currently is a bit tricky, honestly speaking. A lot of stuff is changing since years. New devices are coming up and new devices are leaving again the market. But what the market is really missing, it's not just the next level device, what we probably get here today as well, it's about consistency. Today I want to talk about consistency for the whole market. So consistency is a bit difficult in this way because everything changes and it needs to change. Without change, we are not developing ourselves to the next level, right? So, but in order to create a sustainable foundation where we can work on and scale on, we need to grab at a certain time frame the technology and make it reliable and consistent. Otherwise, we're not able to use it on a scalable base. So for me, consistency is extremely important, and maybe it's a little bit contradictory to AR and VR in general. Just think about HoloLens 1, 8 years ago. It was a very magical moment. I can remember, I put the HoloLens on and I saw the first hologram. It was a very emotional and magical moment. And a couple years later, HoloLens 2 was out there. It was better, right? And now we don't know if there is a HoloLens 3. There is a Meta Quest 3. This device is pretty cool. I think Mark did an amazing job in building this hardware. And then a couple months later, they announced Quest for Business. Yeah, it's a good try. But for enterprise, probably we need something different. So I think we all agree that the next level of human revolution is going to be spatial computing. So we saw that in the last couple years that there were some stages where every time everything changed in a way that brought us further as mankind. And XR is I'm going to use now a word one of our employees forced me not to bring up. He's a US citizen. His name is Travis. And he told me not to say unavoidable, because he said it has a negative meaning in behind. And I agree with him. In some way or another, it has a negative meaning. But I still like the word unavoidable for XR, because it is unavoidable. It's a strong next revolution step in the interaction for humans with digital content. And what Hololight is doing, and where we come in is we build a foundation that makes this technology finally sustainable, consistent, and reliable. So, short, Hololight provides the only scalable XR platform for the enterprise market by leveraging its proprietary streaming technology. And I thought about if I tell a story right now, I will tell it a little bit later. I'm going to show you right away the product. We have a pretty cool video. Our marketing team is a bit, you will see. Have fun.
Have you got it? Oh, no, wait. Can I try it before I buy it?
Go on, try another one. Just one more and then you're done.
No, there's too much for me.
Are you ready for the most powerful XR platform on the planet?
The solution is Hololight Hub. Hololight Hub is an enterprise XR streaming platform that finally brings this level of consistency finally the market needs in order to scale. Before I explain a little bit more what Hub is, I want to take you through the journey we had the last 9 years. So Hololight was founded in 2015, and one of our first customers approached us in 2016, and they jumped in our little tiny office we got from a Munich accelerator and said, hey guys, we need a software that can visualize CAD content in AR. And by the way, we are using a very specific data format called .jt. And because we were a group of founders of 4, 3 of them were physicists, we were extremely arrogant at this point. We said, okay, everything what is physically possible, we can build. So we said, okay, let's do it. Of course we can do it. So we built our own importer for JT. By the way, don't do that. That's not a good idea. Building an own importer is a bad idea. There are good solutions out there. After 3 months, finally, you really could come up with a solution. It was a small app on a HoloLens 1, and then they finally gave us their 3D model, and it had 2.5 gigabytes of data. And I said, wait, no, we can't visualize that. It's too big. So we sliced it down, and we could visualize around 10% of the 3D model, and it barely ran on the HoloLens. So we could import it, everything fine. They could play around a little bit. And their feedback was, okay, that's good, but first of all, that was our smallest model we have. The mid-range are about 10 gigabytes of data, and the big ones are 50 gigabytes of data. You need to put that in AR, otherwise you can't work with that. And by the way, you need to delete the model on the device because it's not allowed to be stored on the device locally because it's high confidential data. So they confronted us 8 years ago with performance issues on mobile AR and also mobile VR devices, and security issues. And about scalability, then they said, okay, but maybe we need it in the next couple of years for a couple hundreds of users. And we don't want to put the data on every device for every user because we have terabytes of data. And okay, well, that's tough. After about 8 years of developing, constantly improving our technology and working together with our customers, we finally come up with the solution. The solution is a platform, an XR streaming platform. On the left side, you see the admin portal. It's a website. You can manage, host, upload your AR and VR apps, and manage the users and all the other IT admin stuff you need to do. On the right side, it's the user side. It's seamless, simple. You take any XR device, take it on, click on the hub application, and then you have a full catalog of enterprise applications ready to go. You just click on connect, and then you're in. No loading times, nothing, everything seamless. Everything works completely the same across all devices on the market. And this brings a first level of consistency. Why XR streaming? So we were confronted with these huge data models, right? And none of the data is allowed to be stored on the device itself. So we chosen pixel streaming as the preferred method for streaming into XR devices, real-time streaming in XR devices. And as you see on the picture, we can utilize server infrastructure, cloud infrastructure, and bring it directly, the whole performance, into the mobile end device. So we can visualize, I don't know, 1,000 times more than the local device itself can. And it brings security. Not a single byte is stored on the device of data. So all the confidential data, so we're talking about industries like automotive, aerospace, defense, they're not stored on the end device. But next point was from the customer perspective, okay, XR streaming kind of makes sense, but we don't have a lot of bandwidth, and our network is very shitty. So they said, we give you around 15 Mbits of downstream, and then it should run. After a lot of improvements, developing a lot of algorithms, reprojection stuff, and other tech-related things, we could come up with the following. We are now able to compensate around 150 milliseconds of network latency without getting motion sickness, by the way. And the HoloLens 2 full resolution streaming can be done by around 12 Mbits of downstream. And this makes it scalable. MetaQuest 3 full resolution, 90 frames a second, needs around 30 to 35 Mbits of downstream. This is scalability. But scalability not just come alone with network requirements, it also comes with hardware requirements. We need graphics cards, we need GPUs, CPUs, RAM, other kind of stuff running in the cloud or on-premise. We developed a complete new software architecture in order to come up with 5 parallel streams on one hardware stack. So our solution is 5 times more efficient than any other XR streaming real-time solution on the market. That brings us to a point that no one wants to pay around $30 an hour for XR streaming, right? We can lower the costs down by 5 times to build a very efficient and reliable solution. And everything runs on every end device. We support Quest 3, Magic Leap 2, Lenovo Think Reality VRX, iOS devices for sure, iPads, iPhones, DigiLens, HoloLens 2. Also PCs makes it easier for customers to go into AR and VR when we also support PC. And Apple Vision Pro for sure, but it's coming soon. there is one more thing. Since a week, we are able to support ray tracing, real-time ray tracing, out of the box with XR streaming.
Let's go! Life's like a movie. Lights, camera, action. Put your mind to it, live the life that you imagine. Life's like a movie. Lights, camera, action. DJ, turn it up, it's the new classic. Life's like a movie. Lights, camera, action. Put your mind to it, live the life that you imagine. Life's like a movie. Lights, camera, action. Life's like a movie. Lights, camera.
So finally, all the photorealistic use cases are now possible with Hololight XR Stream and Hub. I think it's a huge benefit for all the marketing cases or more cases related to product presentation or something like that. So we have a technical foundation now that is able to scale, is performant and secure. But every foundation, every ecosystem, every platform is worth nothing if you don't have content on it. So this platform is built for all the industries out there, from aviation to manufacturing to defense and automotive. But we need content. So I'm very proud, honestly speaking today, that I can announce that Hololight officially partners with the strongest ISV solutions on the market, and they run all on Hub.
Discover the power of united innovation in XR. Hololight collaborates with leading XR solution providers to enhance industrial applications with advanced streaming technology. Together, we take enterprise XR to the next level.
We could manage to get those ISVs already on Hub. Tactile, they have the most advanced work instruction application for the enterprise market. Frontline, they're doing an amazing job in digital twin, remote assist, and training. Matsuko, their lifelike AI avatar creation is just hilarious good. It's pretty cool. It's going to revolutionize the whole collaboration in AR and VR. Uptail, they have a very strong training solution for, especially for automotive. It's very scalable, very user-friendly. And last but not least, Arfa. Their collaboration tool for VR is the next thing. Everything runs out of the box right from Hub. That brings us to a growing ecosystem. The target of this ecosystem is to support every ISV application on the market and gives you as an enterprise the opportunity to upload your own applications just by integrating Hololight Stream right into your app and upload it into Hub. If you want to try it out, by the way, we have on our booth 2 ISVs, Frontline and Tactile, supporting us, and we have 2 private rooms, and then you can try Hub by your own, and please approach our team downstairs. They have also Hub cards. They give you limited access to Hub, and you can just try it out by your own. So that's the foundation. That's consistency, what I'm talking about. Everything, one single source of truth, centrally integrated in the enterprise ecosystem and infrastructure. And it just runs out of the box by XR pixel streaming from Hololight. But we are not doing that completely alone. We got good support from our partners. They actually want to work with us in order to make their ecosystems also combined with our ecosystem. I'm very proud that we are working together with NVIDIA, Qualcomm, AWS, Azure, and TD SYNNEX to bring the solution right into the enterprise system and make it available everywhere. We work very tight together with the XR device manufacturers to make sure that you get the best performance on the XR device. So streaming is all about performance and usability. And everything runs in every network. So we make sure that we support the most recent protocols for Wi-Fi and also 5G. Everything runs out of the box in 5G networks. I want to especially highlight 2 partnerships. The first with Qualcomm. Hololight Stream is integrated in the Qualcomm Snapdragon Spaces ecosystem. So that means that every device which is supporting Snapdragon Spaces automatically supports Hololight Stream and is able to get the stream from Hub. So it's all about extending the device universe and make it independent. It doesn't matter which device you have, just take what you want and connect to Hub, and it works. Hololight is integrated in the NVIDIA Omniverse too. So that means every kind of USD file or AI service can be now used out of the box through Hub in your ISV application. So we can make use of all the AI happening in the Omniverse and bring it right into XR. And here I can give you a short example about that, how it works. That brings us to a point as Hololight that we are now supporting more than 150 customers worldwide. They trust on our technology on an everyday basis. They rely on our consistent XR streaming technology and scalable Hub platform, which is connected to every IT infrastructure you can imagine, is fully reliable and scalable. Right out of the box, anytime, everywhere, always. I would love to ask you about walking to our booth, talking to our people, joining our private rooms and getting in touch with Hub, and join our ISV partner program to build the biggest XR ecosystem in the world, to make XR finally scalable. Let's do it. Thank you very much.